Today on the 10 Show, it's opening day and we're looking for a Phillies win. We know we've got a winning recipe in the 10 Show kitchen. Anupy Singla. Something smells really good, Anupy.
You're gonna love it. It's split pea soup, but not the green split pea you normally think of. Yellow split pea, perfect for the spring.
We're changing it up. Jillian?
Still to come on the 10 Show, Anupy Singla in the kitchen with a perfect crock pot recipe. We'll be right back. Bill, something smells good over there.
Can't wait to see what recipes they come up with. It's always an amazing display in that competition. But today we got something easy. Just in case you want to sit back and watch the game, pull out the slow cooker and put this recipe in. Anupy Singla is here with great Indian-inspired recipes that you can achieve at home. Anupy, great to see you once again.
Good to see you.
Lots of people get hooked on Indian food but have no idea where to start when it comes to cooking it in their own home.
Yeah, I'm going to make it so simple. The Indian slow cooker's been out 18 months. It's still one of the best-selling Indian cookbooks on Amazon. And it makes, what I do is basically dump and go. So if you want to go to the Phillies game today, just take all your ingredients, I'm going to show you today, put them all into your slow cooker. And here we're going to make split pea soup, but not the green that we normally think of, but yellow for the spring. It's light, it's really airy, it's delicious.
Not that heavy wintry one that you think of. Okay,
exactly,
perfect.
exactly. So we've got 9 cups of water in the slow cooker, and it's basically a 5-quart slow cooker. We're going to take our split peas. I went to Gennardi's in King of Prussia and found these, so they can be found anywhere. You're going to basically put 3 cups of your split peas right in your slow cooker. And keep in mind, a lot of people think fall and winter for slow cooker, but essentially a slow cooker does not give off a lot of heat. It frees you up during the day, so it's great in the spring and in the summer as well. So we've got that in there.
If you get a late start on this, how much time do you need to set aside for this to be done properly in the slow cooker?
This recipe only takes 4 hours.
Oh, great. So you can put it on right before the game, and by the end, you're eating.
We'll put an onion in there. If you want, switch it up. Throw in some celery, some carrots. And then we're going to basically take a little container from my spice tiffin. We've talked about that before. It's how you hold your spices.
This is something you developed for all the myriad of spices that are part of Indian cooking.
Yep, 1 tablespoon of salt right in there, and you're basically going to put this on high. That's literally
on high.
Yeah, we're going to have to chit-chat for the rest of the segment.
What do you mean, that's the whole thing? That's the soup? But there's got to be something. What else do you put on the soup?
So you basically going to put the lid on there. Where does the lid go? Okay, there we go. We're going to put this on high for 4 hours, okay? After 3.5 hours, though, hold on 1 second, one more step. Take your immersion blender, and you're going to blend it down and get a kind of a creamy consistency. It's going to look like this. So we've got some prepped soup right here, the magic of television. And this is going to be all nice and blended down. And what we're going to do is, just to give it the Indian-inspired taste and flavoring, we're going to char some onions over here. And I put them on medium-high, just basic onions chopped really finely. And we're going to take those and put those right on top. So you get some charred, beautiful onions on top.
I thought I smell something, though, beyond those onions.
Okay, so beyond is the cumin. So you're going to grab some cumin seeds, which are right over here, sprinkle them into your stovetop pan. It's dry, just like pine nuts. You're going to roast pine nuts. Don't ever leave that stovetop, and let them kind of cook down a little bit.
So I'm always afraid that I'm going to burn them. So how do you toast them properly? Make sure you don't go beyond
Just
what
watch them. You want it to get a little reddish brown as soon as they do. And I'll be honest, I kind of burn them a tiny bit. Don't tell anybody. You kind of smell it. Just a tiny bit. You gotta watch them. I'm gonna stand right here.
Are they still usable if you burn them a little bit?
Just a little bit's okay. Yeah, don't tell anybody. It's our secret. So you're gonna take a little bit, throw it into your mortar and pestle, grind that down. We've got that. Take this into your Greek yogurt. I love Greek yogurt because it's got more protein than the regular yogurt out there.
It's loaded with protein.
Yep, it sure is. 1 cup has 23 grams of protein, according to this container over here. You can buy it at any supermarket these days. If you want a little garam masala and some more Indian-inspired spices, go into your spice box. We've got these over at Williams-Sonoma. Actually, I'm going to be over there today. Signing books, throw a little bit in there.
And that's where you sell your spice box, right?
Yes, exactly. And we're going to mix that up. The beauty of Indian spices, and everyone should know this, they're all antioxidants. They've got lots of anti-inflammatory properties. You want to get Indian spices into your day-to-day.
So that goes on there, too.
That goes right on there. So look how beautiful that is for a post-game treat.
That looks
give you a
great.
Spoon over here.
Yeah, even if you're not a baseball fan, that looks fantastic.
Yeah. And it's really easy to do. It's really delicious. And again, a lot of the recipes in my book are like this, dump and go.
Oh, that was fantastic. That was really flavorful. What's the biggest misconception about Indian cooking?
So a lot of misconceptions are it's really spicy, hot. You don't have to put heat into your Indian cooking. Just take out the green chili peppers, take out the red chili pepper, you'll be fine. The other part of it is people think that we use curry powder. And there's not 1 ounce of curry powder in my Indian spice.
No curry powder?
No curry powder.
How did you achieve that?
Well, we don't cook with curry powder. The British came up with the powder that tastes like Indian cuisine.
Blame the Brits.
Okay, I'm not saying anything negative about the Brits. A lot of them are my family and friends. But you know, essentially,
we kicked them out of this country too. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Ruined Indian food, but no, I'm not blaming them.
Don't worry about it. Hey, listen, if you want to do Indian food right, and it's so easy, you brought something for our entire studio audience.
I did. I brought a copy of my book. Come over to Williams-Sonoma and get it signed on Broad Street today.
That's this afternoon from 1 to 3.
It sure is.
All right, Anupy, thank you for bringing a little lunch for me. Still to come on The 10 Show, we're going to try to send you out to dinner. Details just ahead.